Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to this week's special reading. This week, the General Collective is going to feature the Star Seed for overall guidance, our opening messages, and then we'll get into tarot for the energy surrounding you, your energy, incoming energy, and guidance. We've got clarifiers and then other oracle decks with angel answer. And as always, we will close out with prayer. This is a general collective, not a one-to-one, so it's normal for some messages to resonate and others not to. Please take what's meant for you and leave what's meant for someone else. If you are interested in a private reading, they are available on my Etsy page, which the link for that is on my YouTube homepage. All right, I've already said my blessing and prayer, so we're going to head and jump into it. Collective, tapping into your energy today. There was a lot. Spirit and I, when we were first setting up and picking the decks, I wasn't expecting it to go with the stone pick, but that's where we ended up, also with a healing candle. A lot of us are, bounced, dealing with a lot of different types of love energy right now. And then I have a group of my collective that's been really heavy into the shadow work. So that being said, we have already pre-shuffled the guidance. There's 3 different stones. You can let them guide you or just the pile in general. But this is going to be an opening message for you and kind of what's going on, and then we'll get into the different tarot. All right, so we have the strawberry quartz, rose quartz, and labradorite. Ooh, sorry. All right, so this pile is Starkeeper, Cosmic Ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. So I was having to process through those emotions around. With this stone, what I tapped into a lot was somebody with their self-love and courage and things like that to be who they are. But it was like somebody's really getting guidance in life, and it's believing in yourself that's an issue for you. This one is rose quartz. Double mission, light worker starseed, serve the world by being you. So I'm saying all this self-love, that's where everybody's been getting, especially from this collective at least. Oh, and we're so fuzzy. I'm sorry, loves. And here, actually, this is the first card. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. See if you get anything off that. And here's double mission. Someone loving their authentic self and trying to figure out how they can be them and bring that into the world. What else am I supposed to do? And then we have for labradorite, earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Like I said, that one was definitely in the collective. I felt a lot with the shadow work. Some of us learning lessons off of cycles and things like that. Coming out of bad stuff. Reflecting on how they could have been better, or someone else could have been, treatment that happened, boundaries, such and such. Lots of different things going on. I just know I actually came to tears when I was tapping into my collective. You guys have been, there's a group of you that's been through a lot so far this year. Some of this stuff gripping off of last year. All right, let's jump into your tarot. Okay, energy surrounding you. The Hierophant. So I'm talking about tapping into our higher selves. Getting clear direction from spirit, dreams, visions, just internal knowing and messages. Really tapping into who we are and who we're supposed to be in life. Trying to make sure we're on the right path. Trying to figure out how to accept who we are and if those around us are going to accept it. All right, your energy. Nine of Pentacles. Someone here is going to be surprised to find out that a friend or coworker, it's somebody on the sides of you that you know that your healing has actually inspired them to start looking into the process themselves. Or some of you are on the actual ascension path, and the work that you've been doing has inspired them to start looking into all these different aspects. All right, your energy is the Nine of Pentacles. You're flourishing after all of this internal work, growth, healing, shadow work. Incoming energy. Some of you, the flourishment hasn't come just yet, and Spirit's like, please don't give up. I know the shadow work can get sticky and icky, but you are about to break through the dark part and hit the light. Incoming energy is the Three of Cups. You guys are looking at celebration, emotional fulfillment. Some of you, a new group of friends is coming your way. Finding your actual pack after feeling alone for so long for some of you. Guidance. And I happened to look up when I was cutting the deck, and it was 626 on the deck, or on my timer. A lot of you guys are going to be getting balance in your life. Emotional and stability. Both, 3D here in your physical world. Like, for some of you actually are going to maybe like clean up your house and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm getting more work related and 3D stability, getting that group of friends you've been longing for, finding that special person you've been, you know what I mean? You know who you are now. You've done so much work, you're flourishing, and now the rewards are coming. Your guidance is Seven of Wands. You have a clear vision. And for some of you who have started the ascension thing, you're at the point where you're going to end up coming against people who can't outsee the vision that they have of you. If that makes sense. So when you try to be this new you, your authentic you, the you know you're supposed to be, they aren't going to receive it well. Judgment, yeah. This is a whole new chapter in your life. And you're going to be releasing yourself of the people who can't accept who you're meant to be. Or where you're meant to go. But for some of you, it's going to be freeing because it's the people in your life that have toxic traits that they don't want to address a lot of the times. All right. So in the past, Knight of Swords, taking action. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords. A lot of you, this is an investment after yourselves, after a heartache or a deep betrayal. Some of you, it was the shadow work, healing from that, and all the lessons and layers applied to that. But this caused you to go within. For some of you, it was, why did I allow this to happen? How didn't I? And you reflected and you grew from it. From others, it was just like, I just want to love me and remember who I was before all this bullshit happened. Alright, your energy. I said you're just staying guided. Or trying to. Plant new seeds. Ace of Cups. Yes. Ace of Wands. And the Fool. You're leaping. Wherever Spirit's like, listen, we want you to invest here. You're like, okay, here's my energy. I'm going with it. Best life ever. Best self ever. Every pain that you had, you gave over to Spirit, and now it's a new seed in your garden, and you are growing. For some of you, you are actually reaping the benefits. Things have come already to fruition, like getting a new job, needing that new pack. For others, that's where you're headed. Spirit's asking you to leap, and you're like, okay, let's go. And it is for your best. You did all the hard work. Here's your new life. Let's go, baby. And you were walking away with this little baggage as little baggage as possible from that past life. You're like, I dealt with that shit. That ain't coming with me. Hold on, let's see if I can get to clear it some more. Right? That shit ain't coming with me. I said, no, no, no. That don't affect me anymore. That don't apply. You guys layered up. I'm like, or leveled up. Not layered up. I don't know, maybe it's cold and you did, but I'm not level. And then I have somebody else who's like, oh, no, no, no. I have very big boundaries now and walls. So, no, I layered up too. All right. Incoming energy. 3 of Cups with the 3 of Cups. That's what I'm talking about. You getting your friends, your group. Some of you, this is going to be an actual love. Sorry. That's what I'm saying. Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, there is an offer coming for a stable relationship. Others of you, this is the next level. Like, but you are guarded about who you are investing this coin in. You're ready for an adventure, but you're like, you know what? I ain't taking an adventure with just anybody. You know what I mean? What are your credentials? Can you pass a background check? No, I'm just kidding. You know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying? Like, you learn from past pain. You're not just going to throw your energy at anybody. Right? You got to be worth this. My time, my effort. All right. Your guidance here. Some of you are going to be pulling back from your groups because you're going that you're toxic, and you're in that middle of that shift where you're about to invest with new people. And you're just going to have to be like, I'm protecting my peace. I'm sorry. You have this toxic shit that you don't want to address and you can't come with me, honey. I love you. When you grow, let me know. The Hermit. Yes. 9 of Cups. And 6. Yes. Anything for your wish fulfillment and the best of your life. You are moving past so much bullshit in your life. And you are reflecting every time. Inner peace. God, is this what's best for me? Higher self, universe, whatever you pray to, however you connect, is this where I shall go? Like, if it don't bring me peace, no thank you. Is this adding to my life? Is this adding to my emotional happiness? Is this going to add to what I'm building? Hold your vision. Fixed moon. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. The messages that I was getting coming through when I was reading this for you guys is just really holding where you're going in life. You got direction. You did healing. You did reflection. You did work. And it was like, okay, this is where I know I need to go. You were pulled that way. Or pulled away from some other shit. Some of you have been in solitude for a while, like no friends, not really communicating with family because they don't even understand you and what you're going through. And it's like, that's ending for you. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Some of you have spent so much time just investing in yourselves. That's all you did in your free time. You couldn't help it. I have a group here where you couldn't help it. It was like whatever you came out of, it ripped you to shreds. It took you down. I have you on the floor crying. You know what I mean? And it's overwhelming. And you had to. But you made it through and you love yourself so much more for it. And you realized how valuable you were. And if you didn't, Spirit wants you to take a moment to see that now. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Those of you that are in the shadow work where it's hard, just call in on your soul tribe. It'll help on an energetic level. Sometimes it'll help people show up in the real world for you. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. That's what I'm saying. You can, get out. Go get some fresh air. Ooh, this full moon coming up. I mean, I always suggest dancing in the moonlight. And the psalm. It's a good psalm. Play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Do something for your inner child here if you're in the deep dark. Even if you're not really. Bring your kid out to play. You know what I mean? It totally helps shift your energy. I'm getting twin Gemini energy for some of us here. Or self-reflection. Alright. And then this one is, I'm actually going to read the book on this one. Not the whole book, but, you know, a little insert. The African Goddess Rising Oracle Guidebook. Or, that would be the guidebook. This is the deck that goes with the guidebook. Alright. It's going to help the collective the most. Allah, grief. Number 29. Hold on, I'm gonna get you. Alright, gonna hold it the whole time. I hope so. If my arms start shaking, I'm sorry. Alright. Allah, goddess of grief. Ancient Earth Mother Allah is the foremost Igbo Alusi deity. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soul to reincarnate. Allah's guidance. Give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out. Sob, shriek, shed tears, surrender to it. Embodiment. You are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal. But grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak. And if you are dealing with that, I am so sorry. But you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self-love and self-care are required. Ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. Goddess declaration. I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. And that's what, like I said, that soul tribe. When you call on that, you call on your ancestors, angels that work closely with you, other beings of light. Where are we going? We're going to go to angel answer, pick a card. Pile. Woo. I don't know if it's the retrograde or what, but my mouth has not worked at all today. Alright, there's going to be 3 piles to pick from if you have a specific question. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you need more time, go ahead and pause it. Otherwise, you pick pile 1. The answer to your question is within the next few months. You'll have, for some of you, that's when you'll have a much bigger group of friends. Like, you're going to start meeting one, and then you're going to meet another one. And it's pile 2. Look for a sign. And pile 3. Compromise. For someone here, you compromise too much with your mother, and that's the boundary that you're going to set. Looking for a sign. I was, number sequences, seeing the same animal or There's a whole bunch. I don't know why my brain's like... Honestly, if you're doing something and you get a like feeling and a like a... I wonder if this means... It's usually what it means. Alright. Flying solo. Your wings are strong. You can rely and trust your resources to carry you forward successfully. Like I said, some of us are leaving our old groups behind. It's time to be you, honey. Sweet surrender. Let go, and lighten your load. Then sail freely through the open door to inner peace. And when I was saying animals, I'm seeing them frequently, I actually thought of an elephant earlier. So, law of attraction. Turn toward the beauty, love, and sweet joy you desire. And I'm getting reflection work here and just seeing your inner beauty. How wonderful you were made, just how you are, and healing from, releasing anything that made you feel less than. Some of us are really getting connected through what we had to learn from. Alright, stones that might help you. Paradox. Life lessons. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessing they contain. Turquoise. Spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. It's not always easy to walk the true you path or to get enlightened or awakened or do any of this work. It's hard. Moldavite. Unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. This is also good for the extraterrestrial communication. I don't know why, but somebody on this path is intrigued by it, and just FYI. Alrighty, let's look at our Kali message. Collective, I'm so proud of you. A lot of you guys have just grown, reflected, and it's not just what happened to me, it's how did I respond to that, and then how did this help me learn, grow, and shape who I am? Like, I'm talking real hardcore work. And go you. Undoing filters put on by family and friends and everything like that, and just being like, I'm going to be who I was supposed to be. Curricula. There we go. To receive your divine inheritance of blessings and support for sacred fulfillment, certain karmic conditions that resonate at lower frequency need to be cleared. These are the people and situations that you have outgrown, my loves. Curricula signifies a time of rapid movement on your path and freedom to attract what you want and need. Let go of that which does not belong in your world. Release and you shall receive. Right? Release what's bad for you so the good can come to you. Right? You only got 5 spaces for friends in your life or something like that. Why are you going to take one that, you got to kick some people off so somebody else can take that position? Right? I'm not saying just 5. That's not necessarily. But you know what I mean? Like, why are you letting negative energies? And you know who they are. Some of you don't want to admit who some of these people are, where you just go around them and then afterwards you feel completely drained, like your light is so much smaller again, and those are the type of energies that you need to release. Alright. This is the deck. Keep calm and trust God. The Lord says, I will guide you along the best pathway for your life. I will advise you and watch over you. Psalms 32:8. Just, God, Spirit, Universe reminding you that you are going the way that they want you to go, and they're with you on this. Even if it's not easy. Sometimes people aren't always removed nicely from our lives. And it's usually when we've failed to listen to let them go when we're told to. And then they do something extra shitty and we're like, oh no, you was a shitty person. And then it's like, yeah, that's why I told you 2 months ago to quit hanging out with them. That's what universe says. So, this is universe saying, make the cuts before they do something shitty in the new life you're trying to build. Because they're going to go one way or another if they ain't meant for you. Alright. Number 72. God, please help me to give and or receive a heartfelt and healing apology. Amen and thank you. And for some of us, this is just apologizing to ourselves. I have a group here where it's how you talk to yourself. You talk so down to yourself it limits your ability to move forward. Or you're extra hard with what you expect out of yourself. They may not even be realistic expectations, but you're just trying so hard to move forward that you have all these goals you want to set and then you can't hit them all. And at the end of the day, you're feeling down on yourself. And it's like, quit doing that to yourself. Show yourself more love and compassion right now. Especially if you're doing healing work on top of transitioning your life in the 3D. That is a lot to do at once. Alright, collective. I hope that this helped you in some way or fashion and that you find the healing, peace, and love that you deserve in life. Alright. Until next time, guys. I loves you.